Hey Pickleballer, it's Matthew from Pickleball Central, and today I'm excited to review the brand new Wilson Vesper Paddles. Wilson has long been one of the biggest and most recognizable brands in the sporting goods industry. From baseball to basketball to football, volleyball, tennis, and so much more. When it comes to sports, Wilson is there. And while they've been in pickleball for some time now, these new paddles or rackets are going to make some noise. As soon as I opened the box Wilson sent me, I knew right away these new paddles were designed primarily for folks with some tennis background. In fact, I have a hard time even calling them paddles as they look more like a tennis or racquetball racket. The Wilson Vesper is unlike any pickleball paddle on the market today. It's sleek, sexy, and super clean. The frame is bladder molded to optimize compression at impact without sacrificing strength and precision. The enhanced compression provides tremendous power, while the frame houses a soft layer of foam to isolate the polypropylene honeycomb core to maximize the sweet spot for incredible control. The free flex throat is designed exactly like a tennis racket with a triangular hole to help with aerodynamics, maneuverability, and a greater flex. The sharper and more narrow throat allows more room for a two-handed backhand as well. They've also included a stable max handle, which is a one-piece handle that provides stability and more consistent feel. This is really not like anything I've seen before in pickleball. The new Wilson Vesper comes in 3 different variations. Each paddle features the same technology, but they vary in shape and thickness. The Vesper Power 14 is Wilson's take on an elongated paddle at almost 16.5 inches long and 7.5 inches wide. It has a handle that is effectively 7 inches long with the triangular free flex throat. The core is 14 millimeters wide and comes in at about an average weight of 8.1 ounces out of the box. The Power 14 model is designed for players looking to get the most power legally possible in a paddle. The Vesper Lite 14 is also an elongated paddle, also with a 14 millimeter core, but comes in at around 7.7 ounces. It's great for the players who prefer a lighter, faster option. Then there's the Vesper Control 17, which is more of a wide-body, control-oriented paddle. At 16 inches in length and almost 8 inches in width, it features a 17 millimeter core and a 5-inch handle that feels more like a 6.5-inch handle with the free flex throat. Out of the box, it also averages around 8.1 ounces. Players looking for more control will enjoy this model the most. So how did they play? I got to play with both the Power 14 and the Control 17 models, but I have not played with the Lite 14 model. Here's my take on the two I played with, starting with the Vesper Control 17. As soon as I started playing with it, it was immediately apparent that it is as close to perfect as a control paddle can get. The unique 17 millimeter core gave it such a soft and plush feeling. It really shined in the resets and the drops. My resets felt so easy and effortless, and it was almost like I couldn't miss the kitchen if I tried. My drops felt incredibly smooth, and the ball seemed like it was almost floating over the net. And while the paddle certainly stood out as a control-oriented paddle, I can say I noticed a little extra pop compared to other control-oriented paddles I've played with. It's probably in part due to the fiberglass base layer Wilson included beneath the carbon fiber layers. The Wilson Vesper 17 has a raw carbon fiber surface which feels smoother than other carbon fiber surfaces, but I was still able to get quite a bit of spin. I was able to generate plenty of topspin on my drops, which allowed me to dip the ball into the kitchen at my opponent's feet. The Vesper Power 14, on the other hand, is clearly built for a more aggressive, attack-oriented playstyle. The surface material and base layers are the same as the Control 17, but the 14 millimeter core coupled with a thinner, longer face gave it noticeably more power and reach. Like the Control 17, the Power 14 has plenty of spin, which allowed me to shape my shots with precision and accuracy. With both paddles, what stood out to me the most was how much attention they attracted. Again, they're unlike anything else currently in the market, and several people stopped me to get a closer look and asked me questions about them. Once again, these Vespers are probably the sexiest paddles I've ever played with. Wilson is making a bold statement with these new paddles, or should I say rackets, and is a sign that this industry giant is taking pickleball seriously and intends to become a powerhouse in the sport. I'm excited to see how the pickleball community responds. I am guessing that players with a background in tennis are going to love these Vespers, and I firmly believe that Wilson's state-of-the-art technology is something that could very well have a massive impact on the sport. And as always, if you're unsure if the Wilson Vesper is the right paddle for you, remember, when you shop at Pickleball Central, you can try the paddle for up to 30 days. And if you don't absolutely love it, you can return it risk-free. Plus, with every dollar you spend at Pickleball Central, you're earning store credit for future purchases. With the largest selection of pickleball gear on the planet and the absolute best customer care team in the business, we've got you covered wherever you are in your pickleball journey. Let us know down in the comments what you think and hit that like button while you're at it. We'll see you in the next video.